And then I'll kind of explain my thought process through all of this. So like, context. So this is like, how do I put this? This is like outside of this is to make it to this is 2 matches outside of top 8, right? For loser side, right? I just beat Fame, and fun fact, this is CEO, and I had never beaten LinkRKC ever. I've never beaten him ever. If you look at pre-release videos, he's always beat me. He's always destroyed me. Always last round, last game. He bodies me. It's it sucks. Fame wasn't nervous. Fame is really good. There comes a point in time where fundamentals don't carry you as much anymore, and you have to actually like play the game. I think that was his issue. He just needs to play the game. But yeah, so I'm like super scared. Plus the sound isn't working. So like every time we got a hit effect here, it would be like, it's like, so we're listening in the headsets and the sound's not working. So like the hit effects just don't exist, right? So it's just like, what up, Sandra? What's going on? So this is against LinkRKC at CEO. Nobody saw this. People were wondering who took out LinkRKC, and I'm gonna show you what happened. So, and then I'm gonna I guess try to explain my mindset through this, if that's cool with you guys. Just to kind of give you a little insight on what I was thinking, what I wasn't thinking, what I was scared of, what I wasn't scared of, etc., etc. So I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, sound wasn't working. It was garbage. You'll see later on. So like, my goal is to test. My goal with Raphael is to always test your prep knowledge. Because if you don't know prep, then like if you don't know how to fight against prep, then like I'm gonna run you over, right? And Ivy is a character that has a hard time dealing with prep. So my first goal was to test his prep knowledge, and like I have a life lead, but then he like kind of like goes back to neutral, and then I get him with the 6-6B reverse ledge jank. He steps me, right? So he steps me, right? And I'm like, okay, he can't really 3B me, I don't think. But he CS's me, and I'm like, oh no. So now I don't have the life lead, and I panic. Wake up, we matching out here. Praying into social construct. So, okay. Right there. Right here. Not right there. At 3A, and there's no punish, right? So I'm like, okay, this is something I can get away with, because it's minus 12. And he sits there, so I'm like, okay, cool. And he lets me duck, and then while rising 3B him. And I'm like, alright, bet. This is a little bit of matchup inexperience that he has. Here's some pressure. If I was not a punk, I would have gone for the ring out. Then I hit him with the, you know, the usual. So like now I'm like feeling good. I'm like, okay, I got a round. If I can get a round, that means I can win. That's kind of my mindset. If I get one round in a tournament setting, I can feel like I can win the whole set, right? Which is super duper important to have. But yeah. Now I'm just like throwing prep options at him. He figures out a prep option. Nice tech trap in a Christmas tree. And I get CS and I'm just like, oh my gosh. In my mind, I was like, I broke that. But I didn't break it. And now I'm down to huge life lead. And he does it again and I'm like, nah. So I mashed CS because I was like, I don't want to get hit by CS ever again. And that'll come into play later on when he starts using summon suffering. But like now I don't have a life lead and I have a meter lead, right? So it's like I have to decide whether I want to use my meter or keep it. And I end up whiffing and then reverse ledging. And I win reverse ledge again. Drop the combo. Get pushed towards the edge. And so one of the things that I want to point out that people don't really do is, so look at what LinkRKC does, right? So look, right here I'm at the edge, right? My natural inclination is to want to step away from the edge, right? So what he does is smart. He has the frame advantage to throw out a horizontal to where I can't step G and gets free damage, right? Because throwing out 3A in this situation doesn't really like hurt him. I can't reverse ring him out. And so like he does 3A here, right? To stop me from stepping and I get counter hit, right? Which is something that I think people don't really do. Is take advantage of ring positioning and like be aware of where people are and try to counter what they want to do and not do what you want. Like there's a difference between like doing what you want to do and countering what the opponent wants to do, right? And in this situation, I'm pretty sure he wanted to do something else, but like doing a safe 3A to like keep me there if I wanted to move out was a very, 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 very smart option. Turn on the music a very tiny bit. Say no more. How's that? But does that make sense? What up, Ball Zero? What's going on, fam? But yeah, I think that's one of the things that people just don't do, right? Cool. And then, you know, now I'm like, gotta put some pressure on, putting some pressure on, catch some brack stepping. Now this is a sizable lead. This is a sizable lead to come back from, right? Watch Signy win that fights? No, I didn't. Oh, we could watch that too, but I did not do that. Yeah, we're talking big brain stuff. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Displaying natural reactions. Yes. So here he uses his meter, and like, okay, so I know you guys like use your meter, but like in this situation, he used his meter. That says hype bet. We'll watch it after this thing. So he used his meter to get me off of him, and like here I have 2 bars, right? So I could use my meter, but like I don't really have the life advantage to like use it, right? And I don't even know what I do. What do I do here? Okay, I tried to whiff punish because I like twitched and I lost the meter for whiff punishing. They're trying to whiff punish, but that's fine, right? That's fine simply because I had 2 meters. It's fine because I had 2 bars, right? And I can waste the bar because now I have a full meter advantage. And if I'm smart, nope, I didn't use my meter, so I get whiff punish. And now I'm like forced to use my meter, but my meter advantage is not like good enough, right? I get thrown across the thing. Now I'm panicking, right? I'm panicking because I got lethal hit it. My meter advantage is pretty much gone. Good punish. Kick him on the shins. Oh, I didn't lethal with that. So now I'm trying to like play small caliber, and I've forgotten about my meter because I don't think the meter advantage is worth it anymore. I break a CS. 1K. Not punishing that anymore. That's plus, but I still mashed. Good step. He's not really doing the prep well. The 2-2K goes under my SEA, right? And now I'm just like, fuck. I'm knocked down versus Ivy. What do I do? I didn't punish that. So now my goal is to like hit him, right? Which is not a very good goal to have, right? He's still not stepping there. I poke him. That was just me being greedy. And so like at least I have, so now it's like, you know, I have 2 bars, which I should have used. His guard gauge is yellow, right? So I need to like actually like capitalize on that. Well, not anymore. Get the whiff punish. So efficient use of meter. Get the whiff punish. Now I think I went for 6SP plus KO Noki because he was getting up. I think I did. Yep. Still not dealing with prep very well. 1K. So okay. And so I get the random backdoor, right? But like, so when I did this 1K right here, every time he would do like a jump K. So I was looking to sidestep so I can lethal hit punish, right? And then he didn't do it, but he ducked. So I guess he thought another 1K was coming. And then Christmas trees. I didn't punish Christmas tree, but I get a backdoor instead. And now I just gotta poke my way out. He tried to CS. Wow, I got mad greedy. I should have died there, but I didn't die. Now I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my life. Didn't punish. So bad at punishment. This is last round. This is where everything falls apart. I'm like, yes, I got a life lead. It's over. Oh, I got scooped. Whatever. It's 1 CS. You know, it's 1 CS. It's fine. I can live with that. Still charged. A second CS away. He still charges, and then look what he does. I got body there. Tech traps. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just roll, and then I died. And so like, I literally guessed wrong. Should pick Mercy? No. I literally guessed wrong on every single encounter. It sucked, right? So now I'm like, alright, get outplayed. I did get outplayed. So my thought process was keep doing prep because he's not dealing with it very well. But also at the same time, like, change the stage. Nobody wants to fight Ivy on a desert stage. My ring out sucked, right? And I need to play 6-6. I needed to play 6-6B better because I stopped doing 6-6B, and I think that was really one of the big issues. Yeah, All Zero's work is lit. It's lit. It's legit. So yeah, the goal was to like keep doing more 6-6B and try to counter hit him and find his timing, and like play more small caliber. Right? That was 6-6B plus K that I messed up. Yep, there's more prep stuff. Drop the combo. And there's where the summon suffering starts coming, right? And then I'm just like, all right, now I can't. Now I have to guess between summon suffering and CS, which one is unbreakable and one is breakable, like not on reaction. Then it's like, all right, well, I can duck. Cause I haven't ducked yet, so like, why not try ducking, right? If I ducked, I would have died. Ducked on the. Somehow I blocked the 1K. Now I'm just trying to like get in. 1K. Back to playing small caliber. He's GI's there, which is very, very good. He got my timing. I broke the CS. Wow. Assisted people skate. Nice whip punish. I just couldn't punish that harder. But yeah, I kept doing prep because he didn't really know how to deal with it. And then the patented prep 6BB prep BBAs. So got like it's gonna be from Ivy Dunk Manthos. God bless. Got him with the counter hit. Now I'm like just figuring out like what he likes to do, figuring out his tendencies besides getting summoned suffering through a 1K, which kind of sucks. But that's the second time he's blocked the 1K. He think he blocked that 1K, right? That's the second time he blocked the 1K or got hit by something by a 1K and was looking for it and crouched and then did a throw. So I keep that in mind for later. Now I'm just getting his timing, catching him when he wants to move, wants to backstep. Still doing the 1K meta game because I feel like I understand what's happening there. Do it again. 2A. 1K, baby. 1K. Small caliber, baby. So good. Then he whiffs, and I whiff punched him. So, like, now I'm up 2 rounds. I'm feeling kind of good, feeling kind of comfy, right? But, like, you have to understand, like, how I got this lead, right? A lot of it was, like, a timing change on 6-6B. And then playing a lot of small caliber, playing a lot of, like, doing a lot of 1Ks, right? Because it was frustrating. It was frustrating. Just pretty much just like recognizing what worked and then like continuing to do that until he finds an answer. And then I finally got to see whiff punish, which means I felt like super in control. Now he's got 2 bars, which I'm super scared, right? I'm just gonna 1K. I'm gonna keep playing small caliber, keep doing prep stuff. Still not dealing with prep well. And then get counter hit, which is probably the worst part. 1K again. So this is people's K to try to mix up the 1K. It's like, all right. I could have killed him there, but I didn't confirm. Get the back throw. B2. Now he's soul charged. Now I'm super scared. And like, I get CS because his CS is at an awkward time. And one of my bad habits is should I get changed the time on that's 6BB, that's shifting the meta from phase 6.3 to 6.4 put a phase 7. It's not, you're not wrong though. Go dick kick out, Liz. How you doing, Sam, man? But like, one of my bad habits is I try to like, a lot of times I'm just like, yo, I'm not a punk. I'm gonna mash. I'm gonna press, right? Show me that you're gonna use your frame advantage, right? And I died for it. I literally died for it. I had a life lead and I just died. Like, look at this life lead that I had from trying to press the advantage at the wrong time. Look at this life lead. I even had meter too. See, and I try to press the advantage, and then I died, right? So I think that's one thing to keep in mind, like when to press the advantage and when not to press the advantage is super important. I should not have pressed the advantage. But now it's the fourth round. Now I'm like super cautious. I don't want to move. 1K again, 1K the day away. 6B. He hasn't dealt with that at all, so why not stop? Why stop? And then this. I was like, how in the world did you guess that? But whatever. I guess you wanted to lethal hit. That's fine. Now I gotta mentally recover. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, didn't get the judge frame. Then does summon suffering. I'm just like, all right. Well, now I'm panicking. Now I'm just like, yikes. Missed that summon suffering. I should use my meter here. There's okay. So I was expecting. This is when like things start to like suck, right? Because I had an idea, right, and then I learned that it doesn't work. So I don't know if you remember me back on the same stage. I would 1K and then sidestep away from the jump K. Now I try to do this again, and I learned that his 1K or his 9K tracks. And then I'm like, oh, he did the K, and then I tried to do a lethal hit, but I was like, wait a second, it tracked, right? So that sucks, right? So it's like in those situations, like, what do? Like your idea that you thought was going to work didn't work. I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna have to run with it and work with it. So more 6B. And then I didn't think he was going to do that, so I didn't reversal edge. And that was a good mix-up, because last time he ended the round with 2K. So now I'm like super panicking, because like I have this lead, and I might throw it away. He kills the reversal edge this time. I punished Christmas Tree, not max damage punch, but at least I punished it. And now this is where things get scary because he's soul charge, and I get lucky by stepping the 6/6 KK. And soul charge get a C punish, right? And I think right here at B2, I run up 1K again. Like somehow I stepped 6/6 KK twice, and his meter goes away. Get the catches him trying to step. He blocks it that time. That was a good answer for him. Now I'm mashing because I just don't really care. Back those broken. And then the patented prep 6BBA. That round was scary. That round was scary. I like in that situation I was just like, wow. Like I won. Okay. I don't know what to do next time. But I think what I did do, I forgot what I did. I think what I did do was keep using 1K. I think, I'll show you what I did. You getting stressed in your arm the entire? God bless. I'm so sorry. So I think now I just like I can continue 1K. Like I just didn't care. It's so good. I'm mashing. I'm disrespecting frame advantage. Frame advantage. Okay, so this is what I mean by frame advantage is a social construct, right? I don't mean it as frame advantage isn't real, because frame advantage is 100% real and 100% exists, right? But like, here, look, okay. Ooh, wait, let's go here, right? I'm -2, right? So it's not my turn, right? But what does he do with it? He blocks. So it's like, all right, it's my turn. -2 again. Last time he blocked, so what are you gonna do this time? I'm gonna 2A. He still blocks, right? So like those 1Ks technically were plus because of the way that he decided to use his frame advantage, right? So it's I just changed code. It was, and then I put it on Twitter, and then it was just like people took it like way more seriously than it should have been taken. But so now I'm 2Aing, and now I'm pressing because he's very like hesitant on wanting to like press buttons, and so I'm gonna take that time to like press buttons, right? Drop the combo, do it again. 60 people skated, try to mix up the 1K. We get a clash on the A. So this is where neutral resets, which is great. Well, it kind of sucks because like I wanted to keep the pressure because that's where I was winning. But also like resetting neutral with a life lead isn't a bad idea versus IV, especially with Raph, because Raph can like chase her and like get damage from like long range. If that makes sense. I get hit by 3A. And now like my goal is not to get rung out. Alright. Nah, I don't want to get reverse ring out, so I get it from the edge. Like if I get him to the edge, it's his edge. Like you got it. Catch him on the catch him on the thing. And this is where I felt like godlike. That was where I felt godlike. Right? So like I've been abusing 1K so much. Yeah, exactly. So like, I was like, look, I've been 1K'ing you over and over again. The last time you blocked the 1K, you threw me. So I instantly ducked. And got the lethal punish. And I was just like, yo, I'm godlike. And I even finished the combo. For like the win, yeah, for sure. And now I feel like the momentum is in my favor. He's still not punishing 3A, so like I'm gonna just keep doing 1K. 1K, 2A, 3A. He's still not punishing it. He finally ducked first time, but doesn't get the launch. Catch him backstepping, trying to like reposition after whiffing. The first time I pull out full 4A. Don't punish on that. Just take my 1K. Wall pressure. I did not confirm that. I thought he was gonna duck. That was a good step. That was a good timing on his step. So like one of the things that he did was really good. Was like not only was he mixing up his options, but he was mixing up his timing on the things that he did, right? Like he never stepped there. Like this was the first time he stepped there, right? Because he recognized I was mixing up 1K with 60 plus K. And so he stepped there, which was very risky, but like it was very good and got my back. And now the life leads even because I don't want to get up. Doesn't punish that again. 6B. And then I get lucky doing the 6B Shadow Evade, and it goes over the 6K. High Rider Muscle Buster, God bless. Kind of. Yeah, 1K is gonna force a decision. But like when it comes to that kind of stuff, like people don't understand how much like doing something affects an opponent, right? Like I got hit this man with like 70,892 1Ks, right? And it wasn't just because like it was working, but like also at the same time, like, it forced him to make a decision, right? Like, you can tell when somebody's getting antsy, right? Like, when you talk to somebody in a face-to-face conversation, if you're socially adept enough, you can kind of understand when people want to, like, go away, or, like, people want to stop talking, or they want to change the subject, right? Like, you can understand that, right? Sure, conditioning is one way of putting it, but I like to think of it as, like, you can, like, telling when somebody's, like, antsy, right? And so, like, in a conversation, like, if I'm talking to you about, like, let's say I'm talking to you about, like, praying mantises, right? And you're like, praying mantises are disgusting, right? Eventually, you're going to try to get out of a mix-up, right? And you're like, well, what about rockets? And then I'm like, oh, well, you know what's cool like rockets? Praying mantises, like, trying to, like, bring it back. That's kind of like how I imagine, like, figuring out when somebody's going to get antsy, you know what I mean? And then figuring out the response to that is a whole nother metagame in and of itself, if that makes sense. So now I'm 2 rounds up. I'm feeling pretty. I'm like, yes, queen, yes. Still doing 6B stuff. I go for the ring out here. Don't get it, even though it wouldn't have worked. You can see my glasses in the bottom left corner. Okay, no, my face is over there, so you can't see my glasses. 1K again. Okay, here's where I messed up. How many bars do I have? 2. Why are they not used? Why are they not used to continue pressure? Okay, I get this. Should have threw him here. He used this bar. Why didn't I use my bar? Tries to copy. I like graphics. God bless. And then I die for getting antsy again. Should he? Yeah, I should use my meter, and I died for it. So now he's got another existing life. At least I have 2 bars, right? And now I should use my meter. 1K into me. Nope. 1K. 2A. Trying to get him antsy. Like, I see the guard gaze. Now I'm focused on the guard gaze. I should have used my meter. Bro, soul charge. What am I doing? Soul charge. Use the meter. I have 2 of them. What am I doing? I should use my meter if I don't think it's the optimal decision to win. I agree, but like in this situation, so like, let me explain. So in this situation, it's not about like, it's about the pressure, right? It's about the pressure and the positioning, right? So if I soul charge, it's guaranteed pressure on the opponent, right? Like I was looking for a C buff punish, but he wasn't whiffing anything, right? So I was like, well, I should like, if I whiff punish something, it's over. But like, I should have taken the guaranteed over the situation, right? Because the situation didn't call for using a C to whiff punish something, if that makes sense. Like the guaranteed pressure was more guaranteed than the CE, and that's why I should have like used meter. And then I guard here because I'm super scared. Like I see his guard, and I crush it, and I drop the combo. Drop the combo again, and that BB. And then that was kind of what happened. It was trash. It ended up being trash.